there's Gainer again. Right, I've had a really long day. I've put 100 cards on today. Not me personally, what was sent to me by the wonderful Mandy Gertie. Garfor, absolutely, truly amazing woman, sent me 20 entries. How amazing is that? I did show a card on the video, which I made this morning. But I've had family here now, and it's the only chance I'm getting to come along and do this card for you. I'm going to change up the colour of the background. I'm even changing the colours of my presents. And I'm going to add a bit of glitz as well. But it's basically all going to stay the same. So let me just decide in my bag of tricks what colour card I'm going to use. Let's see what we've got on offer. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's plenty big enough, this is. I'm going to use a berry burst. Why not? Christmas cards can be any colour. So I'm going to trim this down to 4 1/8, and it's going to open differently as well. 4 1/8, and then I'm just going to fold this in half, as it's a half a sheet of my paper, an A4 card. Now it's been cut down. I think I'm just getting ready to change my blade. So this is going to be my card. It's going to open this way instead of that way. Oh, and I got to cut some card stock for the inside as well while I've got my trimmer out. Some white card here. And I'm going to trim this down to 3 7/8. And I'm going to have 2 pieces by 5 5/8 for the inside of both these cards. Perfect. You get 4 layers and a little tiny scrap, which is amazing. I might stamp something for the inside as well, because I don't want to leave them bland. So I'm going to pop them there for a moment. This is really quick, really simple, absolutely wonderful idea. I'm going to fetch in some glimmer paper for the top of the presents. And it's a great way of using up scraps, believe it or not. I've got my little banners already cut. I was going to use the same one at the bottom but I'm going to use them. And these are 3.5 by 1.5, 2.5 by 1.5, and 1.5 by 1.5. Isn't that? We could have them stacked all wonky-fired, but and I was going to use these for toppers, but instead now we're going to use a bit of glitz. But these are just scraps of paper from my merry little Merry Christmas paper. I can't think what it's called. Save the life of me. And this is Christmas and around the world cardstock, and I'm just using up the scraps. These are just scrap pieces. So you could do tall presents, thin presents, skinny presents, little presents, entirely up to you. So just use your scraps. Absolutely adorable. It's another way of using up your scrap bits. So 3.5 by 1.5, 2.5 by 1.5, and 1.5 by 1.5. Perfect. Now we're going to need toppers for our presents. So my smallest piece is my silver. So I'm going to do this at, say, 5/8 or 3/8 of an inch. And this is going to be by 1.5. In fact, I'm going to leave it a little bit over, actually, so I can trim off and know it's perfect. And that's going to go on top of my little present. Look at that, it looks like a little box now. Isn't that perfect? And we're going to have a little bit of white. 3 5/8, 3/8 of an inch. And that's going to go on my 2.5 inch Prezi. And I'm doing all this in front of you. I'm going to leave it extra so we can cut off. And then I'm going to have red. Oh my gosh, is this a beautiful red colour or what? I adore this colour. Whoops. I'm just going to follow that line there. And this is going to be for the top of my largest present. Oh, I didn't cut very well. Let's turn this around and start again. Oh, look at me. I pushed down a little bit harder at that time. It's not wanting to cut through at all. All right, okay. Let's turn it over this way. See if that cuts it. Oh, see. I've got the shakes. Oh my gosh, I cannot get this to sit right. Oh my word, it just won't sit straight. Yay, we've done it this time. I should have done it from the back. And this is going along the top of this prezi. Isn't that wonderful? And then we've got bits for another prezi card. I stamped the sentiment in red, real red, to go with, and then to contrast with the green. So I'm going to stamp this sentiment in the green to contrast with the red. So I'm just going to get my tape runner. And because we're doing glitter onto normal paper, it's fine. It will stick. If you were sticking paper onto glimmer, then you would need something else. Making sure that's right up against the edge. When you turn it over, you can't see any of the other card, thankfully. But we can trim. We can take away, but we can't add. So I've got another piece there for a parcel topper. Isn't that cute? So I'm going to attach all these pieces first. A bit of glitz and glam. Some more there. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at these prezzies. Eat. And then I'm going to add my adhesive on the top here. So there's none sticking on the back. Oh, here. Perfect. But what a wonderful way to use up your scraps. Perfect. And we haven't done any stamping yet. Very relatively easy card. Aren't these wonderful? I want this to be four and 1/8. Perfect. And this is 4 and 1/8 as well. Yes. So now we just flip these over and attach these. Try and get these as straight as possible. And we go one square in. Looks pretty straight to me. It's fabulous. Perhaps you can spend a little time decorating the inside now. I'm just going to balance this on top. And the same with our little gift on the top. Aren't they sweet? Ta-da! Little stack of prezzies. I don't know what I'm going to use now for a ribbon. Let's see what we've got. I've got some a little bit of tape on that. Oh, this is very pretty ribbon. Nice. Got a bit of glitz to it. Isn't that pretty? I had this given to me the other day, and oh, it's really posh. But it's not very bright. I want something that's going to stand out. But very pretty, like that. So let's see what we've got. Oh, what about my cherry cobbler stitched ribbon? Oh, that's nice. It's really pretty. What do you reckon? Let's see. We'll make a decision in a moment. I've got some blue ruffled. It's going to be a little bit too wide, I think, for the present on top. No. Oh, I've had a right busy day. And I've got loads of ribbon. I've got some little silver ribbon here. This is an old one as well. That tie up nicely. Oh, that's pretty. Yes, I think we're going to use a bit of this. And I'm going to pull it down just a fraction. So when I trim off, I can pull it back up so it's perfectly in the centre there. Wow, I'm loving it. Ooh. And what I did with my tape, my ribbon on the other one, I'm going to add some of this tear and tape so I know it's not coming off. Perfect. So when I stick this down, it's going to stay stuck. I'm just going to use my bone folder. Make sure it's stick all the way down. I'm going to peel this off now. There we go. Oh, I've got an itchy back. Alright, I'm going to look at my card from the bottom up so I can try and get this line perfect. I want to match this. In fact, what I did earlier, I went 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So 2, 4, 6, 7. That is supposed to be the centre of my card. So that is the centre of my parcels. Oops. And that matches perfectly. Isn't that sweet? Oh my lord. Let's see if we can make a bow with this silver ribbon. It's a little bit stiff. but I might do a double bow actually. Wrap it round twice. And then I can fan out the tails. Just think, if you've got all your paper ready, you could bang these out really quickly, and in batches of 10 or 5. That's perfect. I've got a lovely little double ribbon. Isn't that pretty? Such a pretty thing. Turn my tails to a downward position and trim them along. Isn't that a pretty bow? Oh wow, that is perfect. And we fanned it out. So I'm going to grab my glue dots. I'm going to pop one. Whoops, it's unsticking. Don't unstick. I'm going to use one on the back of the bow as well. And I'm going to place this right on top of my press. Isn't that sweet? Oh my lord. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? Didn't add my tag under there. But I'm sure we can slide that under in a moment. So I'm finally going to get to do some stamping. Oh, that is so pretty. And I'm going to start. Oh, I could even heat emboss this. What do you reckon? Oh no, best. Oh, I don't know though. I'm not going to use the green. I've changed my mind. I'm going to use my... Is that fresh fig? Yes, it's fresh fig. Somebody asked me to do a card using fresh fig cardstock, so here goes. This is lovely. Christmas wishes. Oh, that's perfection. And I'm just going to tuck that under there. And then I can position this with some more glue dots. And I'm literally going to pop a glue dot under here. Point my banner there to keep that in place, and one more in the centre under here. And my card is nearly done. Oh my word, is that just the prettiest thing? Love that. These are, oh, do you know what? I could go a little bit further and adjust my tails. And I could pull these down. And I could pop them wherever I wanted them now. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, that is gorgeous. I'm loving that now. Oh, wow. You've basically got two cards, exactly the same, but totally different. I am going to add my white gel pen, and I'm going to stamp on these something really pretty as well in a moment to go in the centres. So with my white gel pen, I'm going to get the ink flowing. And it's going to take a little bit to come through. And just adding random dots. So it looks like snow. As if somebody's left them outside somebody's front door. So this pen is absolutely terrible on black cardstock, and it wasn't too clever on the green. I had to go over the dots a few times. What a pretty little card from scrap pieces of paper. I love ways to use up my scraps, and I suppose everybody does as well, because nobody likes to throw these little bits. I certainly don't, and I'm quite good with my... There's an offer on as well with Stampin' Up! At the moment. They've got 13 different designer series papers to choose from on the list. And you buy 3, you get a 4th one for nothing. That is absolutely amazing. What I did with this one, I just swirled it to make it look like it was sitting on snow. So I'm going to do the same again. I'm going to add a little star right up there in the corner. Do I sound like I'm mumbling? eBay, by the way, and it is called a Posca. This is the... Ooh, it says Mitsubishi Pencils.co.uk and a Uni Posca in white, and it is the 1mm bullet shaped nib end. I think I had it for about £2.39. I watched a review on white gel pens. And then I added my Winker Stella to the very bottom. While my pen was still wet. It sort of like smudged it a bit. I'm just going to give this a squeeze. These wings run out pretty fast, this one. Look at that. Beautiful. Perfect. I did add a little glitz on my star. Lovely. And I added a few rhinestones. I put one on my star and one on each end of my banner. How pretty are they? How pretty are those cards? They're beautiful. I'm going to leave them both there now while I decide what I'm going to pop on the inside. And I love this stamp. And I'm going to use my Fresh Fig on one and my Real Red on the other. So for my green card, I'm going to do the Berry Burst first. No, the Fresh Fig even. No, I'm not. I'm going to do... I will make up my mind. I'm just going to add some decoration, top and bottom. Isn't that wonderful? That's perfect to go on the inside. My ribbon has just gone everywhere. I'll be winding that out all night. Oh, I'm shattered tonight, girls and boys. Isn't that pretty? Wow, what a difference. That's that Real Red. Was it? Yes, that's the real red one. And the trick is not to close your card straight away, let the ink dry, otherwise you'll smudge it like I just did. So on some scrap, I'm just going to take off. And I'll add my fresh fig to my card. Isn't that pretty? Wow, absolutely gorgeous. Love this stamp set, and the stamp set is Merry Mistletoe, and I've used the Christmas wishes and this beautiful here, this like a spray. I did fetch over another stamp set, but we haven't used it. So while that is, I'm going to put this on the inside of my card. Any little bits you get, tuck them back over, so I'm throwing it everywhere. Oh, I can't do it on the side, I can't see otherwise. There we go. There is my card I've just made with you. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm loving the glitter. And this beautiful little bow on the inside of my card. This is the one I made this morning. This is the quilted Christmas ribbon. Yeah, quilted Christmas ribbon, and it's 1/4 of an inch, and you get 10 yards of this. Quite a long, good roll that is. So that's the one I did this morning. This is the one I've just done. I hope you like them. Exactly the same. Bows, presents, banners, snow, but totally different cards. I do hope you enjoy watching this. A thumbs up would be great, and a share. And don't forget to press the subscribe button. And as soon as you do that, you'll have to press the bell if you want to be notified every time I upload a video, which tends to be every day. So if you don't want to miss out on them, just press that little bell as well. Otherwise, you'll be subscribed, but you'll never know when I'm putting on a video. So don't forget to press the little bell as well. Good night, everyone. Thanks for watching. Until next time. Take care. Bye.